Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome once again to The Day Trader. How are you all? My name is Martyn Lucas. I'm the day trader, swing trader, and long-term investor here every morning and every evening for the opening and closing bell every weekday here on YouTube, over 20 platforms, and of course also on TikTok now. Absolutely great. But our serious traders are all over here on YouTube. This is the place to be. If you're watching anywhere else other than YouTube, you're not talking to my traders, you're not seeing the full trading screens, and you're not serious about this event. It is an event because every day we aim to make money. We aim to increase our knowledge, we make friends, and all the time we are having a great time doing it. That's what it's all about. We're a community here. So if it's your very first time, click subscribe and ring the bell. There we go. And that way you'll be notified about events, because sometimes we go live in the middle of the day, catch you unawares with breaking news on stocks and shares that I am buying and selling live, and you might want to see what I'm doing. I'm growing my portfolio. I started out with $5,000 and we're all the way up now to 47. Huge drops in the last couple of weeks, but that's all part of the course. Okay, so let's also give us a thumbs up. If you thumbs up the video, it helps promote the channel and get straight into it, and helps us. It helps YouTube promote it, and that way we get more people to watch and come into the live chat. All right, let's go straight over to my portfolio. Here we are. Here's my portfolio right now. This is what we're trading on right now. As you can see, my portfolio is dramatically dropped. It's all over the place right now. It is what it is, I guess. You know, what can you say? Oh, hang on a minute, my camera's changed. Let me just change that back. That's better. That's what we want. That's how it should be. I've no idea why that was doing that. There we go. That's the back of the studio. That's what I can see of you. When you're watching me, that's actually what I can see of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There you go. That's the back of my screen. There you go. See if that focuses in there. It might do it. Sometimes it doesn't pick me up. Sometimes it does. Nope, not this time. Okay, right. So this is my portfolio, and it's dropped a lot over the last few days, last couple of weeks. But that's all part of it. Salutations, Kenneth Brunk. How are you? Great to have you here. Thanks for being part of the show again today. All sorts of stuff this afternoon, this morning. Oh, my portfolio has never been in such a bad state. I've had constant growth. We had this drop here when, of course, we had the devaluation of Virgin Galactic. That really hit my portfolio, being one of my biggest stocks. But since then, nice steady growth. And then in through September, back here, September, it's all petered on down. So there we go. Not great. Amplitude, aren't you glad? Well, I say, aren't you glad we didn't invest in Amplitude? It held. It didn't drop. It held its position, but it didn't continue growing during the day. But the fact, I guess, we're correcting. You could say that's a positive note. Today sucked. You ain't kidding. Today awful. McAfee is not bad though. I'm up to 21 cents. 21 cents. I'm up today. This is Amplitude, by the way. This is what it's been doing all day. Very low volume, not a lot going on. My overall portfolio is completely flat. It's awful. It's just, you know, literally long term, it's pretty much flat now. I'm only up 3.68 in the entire time. It's wiped everything out. But, having said that, I've got stocks and shares now lower than I had when I first came in. That's the benefit of days like this. This is why you invest for days like this. You get the dips. Down today, look, 2.65 today on Amazon. Real big drop today on some of the staples. Stuff you can rely on. Big drops. So never mind. This is how it goes. Johnson & Johnson. That's not too bad. That's actually done quite well today. Quite happy with Johnson & Johnson today. It's picked up quite a bit. So yeah, not too bad with Johnson & Johnson, but everything else pretty yucky, I have to say. But anyway, there we go. Tesla has been down all day, 1.24. Not too shabby, I guess, but it is what it is. Can't do much about it. I did manage to get a bit of a cheap stock. Bought around about here. Could have waited, but, you know, How can you read a crystal ball? Facebook down 3.39 today, not great. Ford, I sold out finally. I've been down, and I mean I bought in. Where did I buy in on Ford? Bit of history here for you. I bought in on at 14.43. Yeah, I bought in at 14.43, and I sold at 14.38. Yeah, I sold at like $5 down. It was very little actually, but anyway, 14.43 sold at 14.38, just down slightly because I was watching it drop. But I'm glad I did, because if you look at it, I bought back here 14.43. I bought here. Where did I buy? Where was it I bought? Must have been back. Yeah, round about here. Yeah, this is when I bought 14.43, and all down, all the way through, all the way from July. Down. I got my money back, so I decided to get out. I mean, maybe now is the time to grow. I don't know, but you know, I'm not in Ford right now, so there you go. Coke also down 1.55 today. Hey, also, have you got any shares in Twitter? Hello, Sam Hughes. How are you today? Welcome. Smash the like button. And if you're new, watching on the replay, give us a thumbs up and subscribe and ring the bell. We've got our Elton John tribute act here in the show. Wonderful to have you here. Thank you very much indeed. Sam. Disney down 1.99 today. Or down 2 now. There we go. Google also down 3.39 today. Awful. It's a big correction month. We knew it was coming, and it just keeps getting worse. So it's all about not selling right now. You know, there's a lot of assets here, a lot of shares here that are all down. So just got to let them mature. Maybe taking the month of October off is not a bad idea, right? When I come back, all my shares will be up. Look at Virgin Galactic. Awful today. Look at that. I'm down all the way to 20% down now. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm still standing. Very, very good. Rolls-Royce down today, 4%, coming back off its highs. I'm still up 42%. Alex is here. So it is good so is it good to buy at the moment? Oh, buy, Alex. How are you, Alex? It's a great opportunity. Alex, I don't think we've seen you before. Please introduce yourself to the team. We trade every morning live. It's a very unique channel, the way we do things. We want nothing from you. We take nothing from you at all. We're here to help and support. This costs absolutely nothing. And we want to learn from you. You learn from us. No, I'm new. I thought so. I thought you were new here. So let us know where you're from. What part of the world are you from? I'm from Texas, originally from the UK, Cornwall, but my studio is here in Texas. This is what I see of you when you're watching me. I just thought I'd share that with you to give some context to you. And this is my actual portfolio. I started this portfolio back on May 16th over here, May 15, and this is where we are right now. We've been up as high as 13%, but this is the correction month. You're from Malta. Lovely to have you here. Thank you very much for being here. And right now, it's time to just do nothing. We've sold some highs. We sold Ford today. Took basically got out of the market at break even, and I bought some of the shares that had dropped down. So there you go. That's what's going on today. Welcome to our studio. Thanks ever so much for joining us. So you're asking, it depends on the situation. Some excellent positions, while others are not stable. That's right. I mean, for me personally, again, everyone's situation is different. How do I get it onto the site so I can start doing what you're doing? You can't invest on Robinhood. You can't use the brokerage Robinhood in the UK. It's not available. But you can find other brokerages and invest on the NASDAQ and the stock market, as I am doing, exactly the same. You just need to get yourself a brokerage. You choose who you wish to use. That is your choice. I use Robinhood because it's the best, I believe, and it's only available in the US right now, though. So, Alex, if it's your very first time here, give us a thumbs up. And the reason why we ask you to thumbs up the video, it tells YouTube that this is a good video, and it starts to share it out on YouTube, and more people come into our chat. We've just started the show, and we have hundreds of people come through our show, thousands come through TikTok and Facebook and multiple websites, and they come into the show and we learn from each other. That's how we grow. So give us a thumbs up, subscribe and ring the bell as we go live every morning and every evening for the opening and closing bell. We've got 20 minutes before the market closes. Disney's also down. This is my portfolio I'm sharing with you. This is exactly what I'm buying into. Bitcoin, Sam's asking. Yes, Bitcoin is a great time to get in right now. I'm still up 23%. This is my Bitcoin position. I have nearly $8,000 worth of Bitcoin. It was over 10. But yes, it is a good time to get in. We were at 50, and I know we'll be there again very soon. I think 100,000 by the end of the year. So, and if that's the case, my equity will triple, nearly triple. Not quite, of course, but on the way to it. That's why I'm not selling any of my Bitcoin right now. Argo blockchain, we've been discussing this all day. Very heated debates this morning. People saying I should buy into Argo blockchain. It's a great investment. And my belief and theory was spot on. Because if I'd bought in when I was encouraged to, I would have felt pretty yucky right now. So I've done absolutely nothing. I have one share of it as a marker. But no, I'm not buying into it right now. I think it might even go lower. Is there a certain amount of money you have to put into start? No, not at all. Put $1 in. You know, you're investing in companies. You're buying pieces of companies. You can invest whatever you like. A lot of brokerages, they only allow you to buy a share. You know, in shares, you have to buy one share. 10 shares, 100 shares, 1,000 shares, whatever. You can always just buy one share. But with what's wonderful about Robinhood, it allows you to buy pieces of a share. It's called fractional shares. You can buy $1 of something. You know, for example, Amazon is $3,000 a share. Well, if you don't have $3,000, you couldn't buy a share of Amazon. But what you can do is you can buy $1 worth of Amazon. So you'll get $1 worth of a share. All right. Could I get shares in Roland or Yamaha? You could if they were trading on the stock market. You could. Even Revolut. What's even Revolut? Alex, I'm not sure what you mean by that question. Oh, great stuff. We've got 12 likes now. Fantastic stuff. Alicia and Patricia are here as well. Alex and Sam, if you smashed the like button, make sure that you have smashed the like button. 12 likes. Where are we off to? We were up to, what was it, 20? 26 today, was it? I think it was. We gained 10 subscribers during the show this morning. And 4,500 people watched me on TikTok. Incredible. I'm buying fractions with a Revolt app. Oh, there you go. Revolut. I've never heard of that one. Maybe, Sam, you'd like to check that out. I don't know. Already done. Thank you very much indeed. We've got 13 likes now. Great stuff. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Harpoon Therapeutics. We were up 3.5% today. So I improved my position because I bought when it was down. Got this bounce this morning, but still 24% down. Looking at seeing how we can get a recovery on that. Carnival has dropped back as well. It's a horrible, horrible day for everyone. But when I say horrible, it's horrible because you've not made any money. But actually what you've done, you've saved up future profits, because on days like this, you invest in the dips. That's what you do, and that's what I've done today. You invest in the dips. Everything is down today. It's a correction month. It's a scary month. So you only lose money if you sell. So don't sell. Just buy these dips and you'll do okay. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. No one here is. But we are all investors doing doing the best we can to save for our futures. That's what this is all about. And welcome to my studio. I like that view. I keep showing that view. I do like it. And that's what I can see of you when when you call in. Your name's on the screen. Of course, I can't see your faces, but and this is the app. This is what everyone is seeing on TikTok. TikTok is a bit quiet right now. This afternoon, I always find the mornings are a lot busier because traders like to get busy in the morning. So if you're over there on TikTok and you're one of the serious traders, click the profile link. You'll see my icon behind that. Click that again, and then you'll see the YouTube link. All right, it takes you 3 seconds to come into YouTube, where the real traders are and where the real action is. All right, let's get back to it. Let's have a glass of water and calm down. It's one of those days today we can't do much. Days like today, all you can do is observe, learn, listen, study, research. Not a lot to talk about, if I'm completely honest. It's a time to consolidate. It's a time to hold your positions and not get too stressed. Let's have a look at some of the news. US says Chinese government blocking airplane purchases. What's all that about? This has just come out. Let's look at this. This is China again. So sick and tired of China trying to control everything all the time. Crypto platforms start pulling out of China following the ban. That's great. They'll all come over to the US and the UK and Europe. So good for that. Crypto platforms like Biki, Fiat, I can't pronounce that, and Bitmart pull out of China following the nation's ban. A few days back, China announced a ban on all crypto related transactions in the country as a consequence of platforms dealing in digital currency related services also naturally have to leave the market. So far, at least 18 such platforms have made announcements relating to the matter. Some of these have announced dates of their exit from the country, while others have already become inaccessible. Crypto exchange Biki has announced that the platform won't accept deposits on Tuesday, and users can only withdraw their coins now. The firm will continue to purchase platform-specific tokens till 30th of October and completely pull out of these operations from the region by the 30th of November. God, wouldn't you just hate to live in China? Banning everything, control. Oh, God, can you imagine it? We really do take it for granted, don't we? We can do what we like. You know, I'm sitting here. I mean, I probably wouldn't be allowed to sit here and do this with YouTube talking about Bitcoin. I wouldn't be allowed, would I? Because I trade in Bitcoin and I buy Bitcoin and I invest in Bitcoin. If I lived in China, if I was Chinese, I wouldn't be allowed to. You're not allowed to buy Bitcoin. We want you to use our currency. Still driving stocks in auto mode limits. Yeah, not a great deal going on, Martin. It's pretty flat. Pretty of a rubbish day. The Bitcoin price, the news about China's ban on crypto transactions brought with it a price drop for Bitcoin and other digital currencies. Bitcoin lost around $4,000 of its value in a sharp move down as the coin went from 45 to 41 soon after the announcement. Since then, the price has already once recovered back to 44, but has now already crashed back down. At the time of writing, Bitcoin's price floats around 41, down 3.6 in the past 7 days. Over the past month, the crypto has lost 14% in value. Yep, yes, it has, but it'll all improve. I'm really not concerned. I can't stress that enough. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. Anyway, there we go. Got some interesting tech stops drop. Of course, today everything's been down. Awful. Should we have a little look into this? This is today's position.
Let's get you caught up on the markets really quick. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is approaching a 600-point loss. 575 is where we are right now. That's a loss of 1 2/3%. The S&P 500 with a greater than 2% decline. And the NASDAQ with 2 3/4%. Tech has really been a place of selling today as the 10-year note yield has moved higher, about 1.53, 1.52%, and something certainly to keep an eye on. The other thing we're watching is General Motors. It was reiterated today overweight at Morgan Stanley. I think that must have been Adam Jonas. What makes it most interesting, though, is that Steve Weiss, you sold General Motors last week. Let's get it on right now.
Right. So the reason I sold it is that it was a tax position that was left because I was out of most of it, and I added to Volkswagen around 30 bucks. Volkswagen to me is just, it is a cheaper stock. It's cheaper about by a 2 multiple turn this year and next year. It's growing faster. It's got a nice yield. They've got great exposure in China with leading market share there. But most importantly, they had committed $50 billion to EVs way before GM, before anybody else, and will be the leading EV seller in the world either the end of this year or next year. And their models are excellent. The whole line's going to be EV way before GM. So that's why I like it. Growing faster, in the right spot. And if they ever spin out Porsche, I mean, you've got Volkswagen at a 6 multiple. You've got Ferrari at a 40 multiple. The value there would be humongous.
Jim, your guy was riding shotgun with you, and now he bailed on you.
Yeah, but I thought this was going to be like a pitcher versus batter duel, and now I feel like, you know, I'm playing baseball and he's playing cricket. I think he's doing something different. Let me just give you the thesis on GM. The electric vehicle platform is extraordinarily strong and robust, and it's technology they can license and will license.
See, what you can learn from this, right? These are experts, regarded as experts in the industry, right? People who know what they're doing, they're paid to manage people's funds, and so on and so forth. And they don't agree. This is why you always do your own research. Go with what you believe in, and don't invest what you can't afford, what you don't need right now. I never use the phrase only invest what you can afford to lose. I can't afford to lose any money. I hate seeing money die. I hate it, and there's no need for it either. Don't just invest with fear of missing out. Don't just jump on anything just for the sake of it. Look at what you believe in. See what you want to invest in, and be prepared to wait. You know, and these are experts, people that we would pay lots of money to manage our money, and they don't agree. One buys in, one sells out. It's okay, but ultimately, unless you invest in a bad company, you're going to get your money back. You might just have to wait a little while. Well, wait a year, wait 2 years. That's why you need a diverse portfolio. I mean, remember, at the end of the day, why are you investing? Are you investing today to get rich and buy a Ferrari tomorrow? Then you're in the wrong market. Then you're in the absolutely wrong market. If you're investing today because in 10 years you want a pension, or 20 years, then you're in the right market. So it's all about that. We got an army of people now on TikTok. 90% of my TikTokers just scroll through looking for naked ladies and wanting to say silly things. If you are the 10%, you decide if you're one of the 10% that would like to talk to my traders, see my trades. You're watching me on a phone, and I'm broadcasting here on YouTube with trading screens and news reports and everything else. If you're one of the 10% on TikTok right now, you click the profile icon right here, and right behind that profile icon, you'll see another icon. Click on it again, and then you'll see my YouTube link. It takes you 3 seconds, 3 clicks, and you'll be here to be in my YouTube channel, and you can talk to great traders, great people that are on online who are studying the stocks and shares and Bitcoin and so on. You can ask all these questions to some great people. Come on in. All right, let's finish this news item.
To others, the autonomous vehicle unit Cruise could be spun off. I think that will have quite a bit more value than Porsche. You've got demand that is pent.
Welcome, Alex. Alex has just come in. Alex Sandylands is now becoming a regular to the show. Welcome, 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 Alex. None of them are defying the parameters of movements. Is his move to Volkswagen a long-term position, or is it a 2-month swing? Yeah, he didn't really say, did he? Because, again, you know, you might sell one day and buy something else and then stick around for years. You know, it's like Ford. I bought in Ford as a long-term investment, saw it drop and drop and drop and drop and drop over the last 3 months. It then recovered, and I got my money back, bar $5. And then I decided to use that money on something else which had a better growth right now. Maybe I'll return to Ford as a long-term investment. But right now, I bought up some cheap stock. What did I buy with that money this morning? Oh, yeah. I bought Harpoon Therapeutics, and I bought some more Tesla, I think, didn't I? And some more Amazon, I think.
Up for cars, but most importantly, trucks and SUVs that are at record high average transaction prices. And more than anything, respect the price action in the last week. It's up 10% in the last week. It was up just a minute ago on a day when the S&P is off 2%. Respect the bid for GM right now.
Yeah, I mean, even though, you know, the last 3 months, Jim, it has been a disappointment.
Everything cyclical has stunk the last 3 months. I mean, you can say that about GM. You can say that about the energy stocks. You can say it about industrial stocks. It's true. It's a factual statement. It's also factual to say there's a bid right now, and it's going to continue. The one thing, obviously, we want more semiconductor chips. I don't think there's going to be a hallelujah moment when that comes. I think it's just going to be a slow thaw that production picks up. The most important thing is demand is there. Demand is there.
Right, but I mean, even Lisa Su.
Got a question here. Bill asked, how many Tesla stocks do I have? I have 2.63. Remember, I can fractional share on Robinhood. So $2,000. It makes up 4.5%, 4.38% of my portfolio right now. I would like some more, and I will buy some more. When I make my money from Virgin Galactic, I'd buy more Tesla. When I make my money from Rolls-Royce, I'd buy more Tesla. So it's one of those stocks that I want more in, but currently only have 2.68. So did Bitcoin crash? If you're over on TikTok, I just invited you to come and join me. Click the profile link right here. Click the profile again, and then right behind there is the YouTube. 3 links, 3 clicks. Take 3 seconds, and you can talk to my live traders, see my trading screens. You can't see any of that on TikTok. It's just the phone. So there we go. Let's get back to this news report. It's very interesting. I like to hear how these guys are talking to each other.
Out at Code told our guys out there it's not going to happen this year, and for the first half of next year, it's going to be a tough.
Alex, I believe Tesla could reach $3,000 a share. It's the best-selling car in 3 countries. Remember, this is not a startup. If you think of the great car manufacturers of our age, of history, you know, like we're talking about Ford, GM, and so on and so forth, that a car company can come along and become the third. Can become the top selling car, not the top selling EV, the top selling car, period, in 3 countries. Isn't that incredible? Tesla has got it. Tesla's got, hands down, it's all self-driving car was delivered today, and that their technology is light years ahead of everyone else. And remember, they're not a gas company with a battery stuck in the boot like Ford is. They are an electric car company. They're already now working at how they recycle their batteries and make them new again. Their whole line, their whole principle, their whole fundamental existence is built to make renewable electric cars, not just to react because everybody else is doing it, which is what Ford are doing.
Situation as well for the chip shortage. So it's not going to be solved really any time in the most immediate future.
Let's welcome Kofi. Kofi is back. We've not seen Kofi for a while. Kofi Ando is here in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here. And Alex is new as well. Kofi, I don't think you've met Alex before. Lovely to have you here. Everyone drop your countries and cities from where you're from. We've got some new people in here who'd like to get to know you, I'm sure.
There's going to be a slow thaw as some of the issues like fires at plants in Japan and droughts in Taiwan, as those ease and get repaired, you get a slow thaw. What Lisa Su was talking about, and I heard her comments, is that the new plants that have been being built for the last year will take 2.
For those of you that would like to get more of a relationship with each other and make friends with each other, we do have a Facebook page and a Facebook group. If you join that, there it is. You can then get to meet each other and ask questions and make suggestions about the show, what you want to see, what you want me to cover, all that stuff. And here is my Twitter as well. If you want to get more involved and make suggestions and stuff like that, there it is. There's all the information that you need. Alex is from Chicago. Chicago, Chicago, boom, boom. Let's get back to it.
2 years to be fully built. So that long-term supply comes on in the second half of next year. But in the short term, you're going to see that slow thaw as some of the overhang that has been temporary in nature starts to ease.
I love this. We got this is why I love TikTok, right? Get the most funniest things. There's a guy called Geek. I'm gonna share your comment with everyone. Look, I'm gonna make you famous now. You're not just on TikTok. There's thousands of people who there's the bell, everybody. It's 3 o'clock. All right, we're in the after hours now. There we go. So I'm going to share this guy's comment. This is the sort of thing I get on TikTok, right? So Geek, I'm going to make you famous now because your comment on the screen is going to go to 10 different Facebook pages, multiple websites, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all over the place. Here we go. I'm going to post it on the screen. This is Geek's comment. Everybody, look on TikTok. Look, he says, "Can you gift me 1 Bitcoin?" There you go. This guy pops into TikTok and says, "Can I gift him 1 Bitcoin?" This is the sort of stuff you get on TikTok. If you're over there on TikTok and you're one of the 90% looking for naked dancers wiggling their bums, keep scrolling. If you are one of the 10% that want to talk to serious traders that make money here every day, support each other, learn from each other, building up our wealth for our future, and so we can invest for a secure financial freedom, then click the profile link right here. Click it again, you see on my icon, and then the YouTube link is right there. You can come into YouTube and talk to some very successful traders and be a part of what we're doing here. You can't see anything where you are right now over there on TikTok. Okay, here's final trades, and then we're going to check out all the markets where they are now.
Alaska Airlines also respect the bid in airlines.
Oh, all right. Mr. All In, putting some money to work there. Amy.
As I said earlier, Stitch Fix, like the business model for long-term investment.
Okay. Steve Weiss.
Dick's Sporting Goods. Stock's under pressure. I think it trades back up with the market.
All right. And Pete Najarian.
Sticking with energy, Scott, I'm going to give you XOP. It's going to give you all those beta names that I talk about each and every day.
Yeah, looking at crude oil, it was above 75.50 earlier today. It's another interesting move.
Is that any of the markets that you are in? Let's have a look now. Amplitude in the after hours has pitched up. Look at that, up nearly 4% in the after hours. Traded flat all day. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? This is the IPO day of Amplitude. All day, look, it traded. It popped 50% this morning. On its, Alex has everything in red. Mate, you're not the only one. We all do. But that's fine. Let it ride. It's okay. It's part of life. Don't worry about it. But yeah, look at this. Look, it popped 50%, traded sideways, and then in the after hours, we're up 4%. That's interesting. I didn't see that coming. That's very good for them, and I'm very pleased for them. McAfee is up today, but just not much going on. This is what we're seeing with Amplitude. Let me scroll over. You can't see that part of the chart. Here we go. So just in the after hours, look, we're starting to see a bit of action. My portfolio, as you can see, is just today is down 3%. Awful. Me too. Red day. Awful day. Yes, September, guys. It's correction month. It's what happens. It's a quiet time. This is the time, if you're like me anyway, that you buy some of these stocks that are low. That's what I've been doing. Next year, I'm going to be more prepared for September. I'm learning and noting all of this. Next September, I want 10 grand on hand to go into September so I can buy these dips. And now I'm getting a feel for the size of them. You know, 2 or 3% a day. Get that sort of feel. Amazon looks down, not doing much now, trading sideways. Johnson & Johnson improved slightly. Tesla look is down, it's not much going on. Facebook now, as you can see, down, trading sideways now. Ford has picked up slightly today. Oh, hang on, that's the 3 months. No, it's still going down. So I'm glad I came out with that. now I might buy back in again at a lower price from profits I can make from something else. So that's kind of how you get free stock. That's how you do it. Coke down and trading sideways now. AT&T down and still dropping a little bit. Disney down, trading sideways, down 2.1. Google today is down 3.75. Microsoft down 3.62. I bought in all these. Walmart down as well. That'll pick up. Next couple of months are going to be very, very exciting, I'm sure. Virgin Galactic down, trading sideways. Rolls-Royce, excuse me, down today, but I'm still up. Look, still up 42%. No problem at all. Is anybody here in the green today? That's a good question. Is anybody here in the green today? I would love to know. Is anybody here in the green today? I very much doubt it. Unless you've got one stock in something, then you probably won't be, will you? Robinhood is up slightly today. Look at that. That's just in the green. It's just in the green. We're up very, very slightly, up 0.55. Lucid has been down all day. Nothing still going on. Harpoon Therapeutics is holding up 3%. I did buy some more today. Martin Redding is up 0.13. Huge respect. Does that mean Martin wins? Is Martin the highest? We'll give you 30 seconds. All right. Let's find out who our trader of the day is. All right, VIXY. VIXY. That's what works for Martin, right? When the markets are down, he buys more of VIXY, and then it makes him some money. It's he called it. He deserves it. He does. You're right. So let's bring him in. Martin Redding, I'll give you 10 seconds. Does anybody beat 0.13? Or is that the winning spot today? It certainly looks like it is. So I'm going to call it. Yep. Let's give the prize. Yes, VIXY was good today. VIXY is always up when the markets are down. It really does prove the case for investing in VIXY. Then you kind of never lose, right? When the markets go down, you put more into VIXY. When the markets go up, you sell out. It's one of those things where you can win both ends of the market. It's kind of good. Right, let's go for it. Check your email, mine there. I'll check the email. Right, let's do it. The winner today, up 0.13, Martin Redding. And the loser today, probably me. If I'm honest. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at me. I'm down 2.86. Is anybody worse than me? Do I beat everybody? Over there on TikTok, we got a bit of an army watching. Come and join us. 90% of traders, 10% of the guys on YouTube, TikTok are real traders. They want to come in to see the real trades. Click on the icon here, and then click on the icon again, and then you'll see the YouTube link. Kenneth is down 6%. Was it plus or what is that? Down 6+%. What is that? Yeah, up or down? I mean, what does that mean? Up and down 6%. No, down 6.18. Oh, Kofi, I'm sorry, mate. There we go. But remember, you're not down, are you? You're only down if you sell. You've now got, if you bought the dips, you've now got cheaper stock. Is that what everyone's done? That's what I've been doing. I've been buying more of the cheaper stock. So hopefully that's what you did. That's what you did. I hope so. I hope we didn't sell because, oh, I need the money out. I've got to pay the mortgage. I hope we didn't do that. We don't want to hear that from anyone, all right? No need to do that. If you're doing that, you shouldn't be investing that money. It should be in the bank, ready for the next 6 months' worth of mortgage. Simple as that. Oh, yes. Good. Good. Kofi's got it right. Spot on. Wonderful stuff. Rolls-Royce is down 4.5% today. Yeah. Sorry, did I get that wrong? Yes. Yes. 4.5%, yeah, down. Started out so well this week. Yesterday was brilliant. But there you go. Anyway, let's finish this final trades. I didn't do it. I haven't got any of these stocks. I don't know if anybody else has.
Too, because now it has gone negative on the day. So we're watching a whole bunch of things today. So is the exchange. It begins now.
There we go. Let's knock that one on the head. And biggest stocks in the market will continue underperformance. Let's have a look at this.
Right.
Let's bring in Jonathan Krinsky now. He's a chief market technician.
Martin says, no, I was driving, no buying here. Did not hit the buy limits. Home now, watching QQQS, thinking of taking profit there. This is my QQQ. This is my one here. I am currently down, so, well, no, I'm not. I'm up 10%. I'm up 10%. I've made $10. But I've only got 110. I've not even got one share of it. It's just a guide. Bill is up 15%. What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Whoa, 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 whoa! What do you mean, Bill? You're up 15%. I've just given the prize to Martin, who's up 0.13, and you're up 15%. How can you be up 15%? Bill, you can't be, because your biggest investment is in SPCE. You mean you're down 15%, right? Because you're in Virgin with me, and there's no way you can be up 15%. You could be down 15%, I'd believe that, but not QQQ. QQQS is up. Okay, I apologize. Bill, can you just clarify that for a minute? You can't be up 15%. I know what stocks you've got. No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Look in my email. It's all right. I'm looking in your email. What are you buying that's put you up 15%? William, here we go. Look at this is funny. Look, this is Bill. He's got me on his phone. Look. He's got me on his phone. He's he's watching me on his phone. I love it. Brilliant. Let's have a look. I can't see it. I don't see any more emails from you. I don't see any more emails from you, mate. No, I don't see any more emails from you, Bill. I don't know how you can be up 15. Slit FLTs and GSAT bought Tesla bits. Silt FLT. Dodge Nitro Dude. Builder looks nice. Hello. Just one. Yeah, I don't see... I'm a bit confused there, Bill. I don't see how you can be up 15% on a day like today, and you've got your you've not sold Tesla, have you? Sorry, you've not sold Virgin. I don't see how you can be up 15%. I did buy today. Walmart hit 140. Yeah, I've got Walmart, as you all know. Is my Walmart position. I'm down 2.81 at the moment, but we'll get in there. I'm only down I'm only down $40. Dodge Builder looks nice. Yes, I'm in Builder. I've made a lot of money from Builder actually. Done very, very well. Builder's good. I sold my position on Builder and bought back in again recently. But yeah, Builder's very good. I like Builder a lot. It's good. I believe in what it's doing. I believe in it in the construction stuff. My dad was a builder as well. So, yeah, all good. Might buy. Yes, it did well for me. I bought and sold. And look at that. The October 28. Look at their profits in Q2. Q2, look. These are the expected, and these are what they actually did. Expected, up, expected, massively up. See? The expected and up. So Builder doing very, very well. Builder is strong. It's got a very good rating as well. If you look at it here, analysts give it 100% by a 13 analysts. So you know, don't always go by what they say, but it looks pretty good. That's what it says. I sold GSAT and FLT, bought that in Tesla. Yeah, you can't. That's what it says. I sold GSAT. Well, GSAT you sold down. And Virgin Galactic is down. You can't be up 15%, Bill. It doesn't make any sense. Dodge Nitro Jude. How are you, Dodge? Are you new here? You look new. I don't recognize your name. Smash the like button. Let me know you're here. And if you're new, give us a subscribe and ring the bell. Let everyone know where you're from, Dodge. We go live here every morning and every evening for the opening and closing bell. And we share real money, real trades. These are my actual positions you're looking at. And this is my TV studio where I'm bringing you it all from. And Lucid is starting to pick up after hours a little bit. Harpoon just pretty flat. And Carnival is trading flat now. Is Bitcoin improving? There we go. A little bit of improvement right now, but 41. There we go. In the last few moments, we've picked up a little bit. Bitcoin's having a bit of a resurgence last few moments. I believe John bought some Bitcoin today. Is that right, John? You bought in today, got a bit of Bitcoin. Nice. Are you making any money on that? Daniel Diaz is here. What's the top 3 stocks you recommend as of now? What's the top 3 stocks I recommend as of now? Bitcoin. I believe that's got the most potential. I also Apple. I guess it has to be the stocks that I'm investing in. You know, if I had to buy 3 stocks today to protect myself, to protect, you know, and keep a balanced portfolio, the sort of portfolio that if I know it's not a stock, but it's an asset, right? That I would buy Bitcoin, I'd buy Amazon and Apple. I'd buy that. Oh, I tell you what else I'd buy. Sorry, Virgin Galactic. Yes, because this is really cheap right now. This is really cheap. We're going to get the test flight in the next couple of weeks. This is going to go to 40. Yep. And how do I know that? Because it does it every single time. Every test flight, it does that. Test flight, devaluation. You got to know the history. You got to know what the business is doing. Test flight, reinvestment. Test flight, devaluation, and then it always holds. Look, it doesn't drop between this sort of line here, the 20s, right? This 20 here. This is as low as it gets unless it goes wrong. Yeah, okay. But we're talking about Richard Branson, right? Richard Branson has had a lifetime of experience in aerospace and flying and planes and stuff like that. He knows it. I really, no real doubt about this. You know, that their order books are full for next year. It's going to be great. I've no, and they didn't devalue the stock, by the way. They didn't devalue the stock to give themselves pay rises. They did it to buy more. How you found the Builders one? The Builders one's been great for me. I've made money on it twice. Builder, yeah, Builders is great. It's got 100% analysis buy. The analysts love it. Its expectations were massively up. This is what it expected to earn, and this is what it actually earned. It exceeds itself every time. It does better every time. This can only go up. This big drop here, let me show you. March 20, look, it was growing all the way through until March 20, bang, and then it dropped. And then it's really picking up faster and we had a little bit of a drop there, and now we're up again. So Builder is great. I used to have about $3,000, I think, in that. I sold out, made some profit, and now I've only got 3 because I put the money into other things. Can't put it in everything, right? But yeah, so that's what I would do if I wanted to make some money. If I wanted to make some money, yeah, right now, if I had a few $1,000s and I didn't have anything at all, I'd buy Bitcoin, because Bitcoin will be 100,000 by the end of the year. I'm sure of that. But what I know, unless there's a blow up in space, SPCE. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor, but that's what I believe. I know Richard Branson well, and I know that that's going to do well. So there you go. This is the lowest level it's been. Right? Look. Okay. When it first came out, right? When it first, this is right. But right back here, look. See, 17, 20s. See, it's only at 20, 23 now. Let's see. It's running right through here. It's a good time. It's not going to go down lower and on, none of that stuff. It's got its customers. It's Virgin, for God's sake. So, yeah, that's my feeling. Virgin Galactic, definitely. And if it drops a bit more, wouldn't care less. I'll just sit and hold it. Do you think Bitcoin will drop below 40? Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, possibly. McAfee trading sideways now. We're coming to the end of the show right now. Bitcoin is running out of steam today. But remember, Bitcoin trades 24/7 and it often does well at the weekend as well. Do you invest or do you trade? Both. You can't be an investor if you don't trade. It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. Everyone who invests trades at some point. You trade all the time. You know. What you're watching now, if you're on YouTube anyway, not on TikTok, you can't see anything. But if you've clicked this link here and you find the icon behind it, and then you'll find the YouTube link behind it, you'll come on and you'll see our team and the people that are working together here to invest. Come on in. All right. If you're watching on the repeat, give us a thumbs up and subscribe or ring the bell. We ask you to do that because what we're trying to do here, while I go live every day, is not to make money. I don't need to go live to make money. I don't sell anybody anything. I learn from you. That's how I've made my profits. But also, it's about a community, learning from each other, supporting each other. I wish Dras would come back. I would love Dras to come back. I don't know why he hasn't come back. I know he's lost all his money on NRXP. He must have done. He must have done. Because it dropped below when we last saw him. And unless he decided to take a loss, it's gone down and down and down, virtually wiped him out. So, you know, it's awful. And he had all his money. Wasn't it about $70,000 or something like that? It's a shame that he doesn't have the faith to come back. So I'd love to hear from him because we'd listen and learn and support and so on. No one would judge. But I feel it's a shame he's not here. Anyway. Who knows? Yes, SPCE. Captain Kirk is going on the flight. Do you think he will become a spokesman? William Shatner. Captain Kirk is going. Yeah, we brilliant. I hope not. Yeah, the price would the price. Wasn't William Shatner the $6 million man? So if he's a spokesman, it'll be $6 million a share. $6 million man, that makes it $6 million a share in my book. The star of the popular space franchise Star Trek is headed for space, according to the reports of TMZ. Here are the details of William Shatner going to space. Into the final frontier, $6 million man. Martin, you can make way more profits with the SQQQ contracts. I am not into contracts right now. I'm not into option tradings. I'm sure you can make a lot of money. I haven't learned it yet. Learned it yet. I'm going to spend some time with Kenneth. We talked about it over the phone. We're going to have get together, maybe do a Zoom call. And no, he wasn't the $6 million man, wasn't he? Who was that then? Who was the $6 million man? I thought that was William Shatner, wasn't it? You sure about that? I'm trying to picture him now. I can't think of his name now. Someone's going to Google it in a minute, right? I can't Google it. I'm a bit busy doing this. My only problem, Daniel, is with contracts is you are predicting the future. Not only are you predicting the future, I mean, I can predict the future. Will Bitcoin go up? Yeah. Will Amazon go up? Will Tesla go up? Yeah. I mean, that's not hard to say, is it? Because that's what happens over time. I mean, that's kind of how it goes. But with options and contracts, you have to... Lee Majors, that's it, Lee Majors. That's right. But with contracts, you not only have to decide which way it's going to go, well, that's doable, but you have to do it on a certain date and a certain value. So yeah, if you get it right, it's brilliant, but it's a hell of a thing, isn't it, to get right that. I don't know. Have to say, it's a little bit of a gamble, and I don't like gambling. I don't like. I mean, you are gambling. It's what made Mark Cuban wealthy, isn't it? Was the puts he bought, all those puts he bought, and it turned out to be right. Could have wiped him out though. Just saying, it could have wiped him out, but he played it right and he won. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I need to know more about it. I can trade comfortably, and I can turn off my trades for 6 months, and I know I'll be up 10%. It'd be interesting to see what happens when I shut the studio for a month. See what happens. That starts on next Monday. Shatner celebrated his 90th birthday in March. The Star Trek actor will become the oldest person in space, surpassing the record set on the Wally Funk. Did anyone find Wally Funk annoying? I found her annoying. Lovely lady, very intelligent, very successful, but bloody annoying. Just super pumped up, it's like she was on drugs. She was just all God. Just calm down, mate. But yeah, Wally Funk, she just seemed to be super hyped, super pumped. Oh God, drove me bonkers, if I'm honest. Yeah, good old William Shatner, 90-year-old. So he's going on the Virgin Galactic, is he? That's brilliant. That is. There you go. That'll be a good day. So anyway, we're coming to the end of our show today. Shatner is such an arse. Take him up the ISS and drop him off. Don't say that, Kenneth. Everyone's good here. No one knocks anybody down. We build him up. William Shatner, he can go into space if he wants. It's all good. It's good for our stocks and shares, right? What happened to other altcoins? I don't invest in other altcoins. I'm only investing in... I'm only interested in Bitcoin. It's the only one I've researched to the point where I'm happy to and confidently invest in it and leave it for 6 months. The others, if I'm honest, most of it, Binky Bonk, Donkey Dinks, Dogecoin, picture of dogs, God knows what, Shiba, all of that. It's a get rich quick man scheme, a get rich scheme for somebody. And Elon Musk likes playing with people with trends and tweets. I'm interested. I only invest in things I can leave and go to sleep for 6 months and it will be up. And all those could be gone to zero. Bitcoin, that can't happen. That's my belief. Does that news will make SPC go up? In which time frame? Does that news, will that news make SPC go up? That William Shatner's flying on it? No. I wouldn't have thought so. The value will go up on the test flights. Test flights will come in the next couple of weeks. These are all test flights, okay? When the next test flight comes, the value will go up. And then in January, when all test flights are done and their paying customers are coming on regularly and they're making profits, then the money will start rolling in. Then the profits will come up, and then it will grow. So give it a year too. But if you want to get to 40, then buying at 23, absolutely, that's what I think. It's not new news and it's not significant. It won't do anything but garner more interest. Exactly. Did you notice, though? Did you notice that the market went up? I think it was here when SpaceX was successful. They did their 3-day trip around the Earth, whatever. That's when all this started, and it was at the same time as they'd fixed that problem. Do you remember there was a part that was faulty? Around about here, they fixed the part, and SpaceX was getting all the attention. All that stuff draws people's attention to it, so they invest in it and they like it, and the price goes up. This, by the way, this drop we had here, was the devaluation. It's when they put 500 million shares into the market, into the pot, which devalued all the shares. That's why it dropped like this. But then that was to reinvest in buying more, to invest to build more ships. Otherwise, if you think about it, this would have remained across here, and you'd have all said this is pretty good. But this is dropped. This is dropped by literally the value of those shares being devalued. It would have just come straight across there like that, and that would have been that would have been up here, and what would you call that? A trend line or a pattern of some description. But anyway, that's my feeling on it. Right, it's time to rock and roll. It's time to go. Thank you for another day. Thanks for your company. Thanks for being here. We had a great day today. We've grown a lot. We're getting about 20 subscribers a day to the channel, which is absolutely incredible when we're only 9 weeks old. It's like really, really incredible, actually. And we are 2,500 watch time minutes. So 1,500 minutes, 1,500 hours left, and we'll be at the 4,000 hours. So we're doing well. Alex, okay, guys, it was interesting. See you next time. Okay, I'm here in the morning, opening and closing bell. But right now, it's time to have a beer, get drunk in my for my after hours party. If you're on the Day Trader right now and you're watching on the repeat, we're here every day. Go to the Day Trader, scroll here. Alex, this is for you. Adios. Click on the Martyn Lucas channel. Scroll down, and here is the upcoming live streams. I'm live here in 25 minutes for a beer and a party, and everyone joins in for a live sing-along. Okay, I was voted by Elton John as the world piano man, and if you want to tune in for that, that's where I'll be in 20 minutes from now. But that's it from me. I'll see you back in the morning, if not in 25 minutes for the drive home show. Take care of yourselves, be good, be safe, happy trading, and take care of yourselves and each other.